Hey, this is KYNG31. Figured I'd give a garden update. Today's Thursday. I can't remember the exact date, but I'm sure it'll post it. But I need to get out here and weed around my pepper plants. Don't have anything on them yet. I need to do some extra plowing. That's going to have to wait another day. I got things to do this morning. My beet beds are coming up. Radishes, rutabagas are coming up too. Can't remember what I planted there, but I'm not seeing anything except for volunteer squash. And then my other beds are doing pretty good with the carrots and leeks and okra. And then my hoops stuff's coming up on it. Some of it I planted from seed. Been working this morning on the cattle panels. The peas still didn't do any good. Whatever was eating them off is pretty well keeping them chewed down. But then I planted another row of beans there coming up after I'd already planted these. I've not been plowing down between here because of the red potatoes that came up on their own that I didn't dig all of last year. Let's see, squash. All the volunteer squash. But on this row, I just planted, oh gosh, white half runners, pink half runners, black turtle beans, Lima beans, Kentucky Wonder beans, and rattlesnake beans, all on the same row, and they were kind of separated by those little wooden posts. I've got 4 rows of corn come up that I did mix beans in because of the nitrogen. We'll see how that goes. They're just now starting to come up, but there's my okra. Right through here, you can't really see them on this end, but on the other end, you can see where they're coming up. Like right here, there's the beans coming up, and you can see some of the corn. These, I had planted them a couple of days apart, so these are a little bit bigger. You can see the beans right there. You can see the beans over the corn because I didn't wait. There's my leeks coming up. I don't know if you can see, it just looks like little sprigs of grass. My tomatoes. There's more of those coming up. They're doing better. And then I planted under this first, I think it was this one. I planted red mustard under it. So maybe it wouldn't bolt as fast if I would go ahead and plant it that way. And then I put zucchini and summer squash under this second hoop in the middle. We'll see how that goes. And I actually put, there's my peppers over there, more of them. I put some red mustard in between them because I still had extra seed. See? Squash and pumpkins. There's cucumbers mixed in there too somewhere. Cabbages are doing good. If I can get over there through the tomatoes. These are my Romas. I've got quite a few of those. The cabbages. They've got the names on them. I've got to mark. My lettuce bed is getting out of control. I've got to get out here and pick on it some more. I did 1 or 2 times. But I planted it so thick. And it's really coming up. Let's see here. A lot of work. I like it. I've got squash plants coming up everywhere because I've put them everywhere. I got to plant watermelon somewhere. I've not figured out where to put those at yet. Back here, the animals are getting in my stuff. These are my onions. And I started mixing a little bit of everything in there because didn't have enough sweet potatoes to go down the row. So there's squash in there and sweet potatoes on down it. These are my Kenneback's reds. Let's see, Pontiac reds, Yukon golds, and the purple ones. Bird out in the yard. It's a big garden to me. The rabbits are killing my stuff. Yeah, they're munching right on down on my cauliflower, and they ate my broccoli. I don't think I'm going to get anything back here. I put a little trap over top of one of them. I don't think it's going to do any good. They ate all the leaves off from my cauliflower, destroying it. So we'll see. I think these are the Brussels sprouts. And zucchini, summer squash. I don't know if you can see them because they're not doing the best. More tomatoes. Might need to panel those. But there's the sweet potatoes. You can kind of see my corn coming up and how crooked it is on that row. Same thing with the next row. You can see it down through there, and you can see where I've got all the way over to the 4th row. Let's see if I can get it in there through there. Still got space to plant more, kind of between here and there. So I can get another row of something in there. Still, that's going to be, see what this comes out to be with all the stuff that comes up in it. And I may try to do another row of cattle panels. I don't know yet. Depends on how that goes. But there's my big hoops down there.